guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am so glad you stopped by. My name is Ashton and I like to make homemaking, motherhood, and lifestyle type content. So if you're interested in any of that, be sure to stick around and hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. In today's video, we're going to be doing part 2 to my Christmas clean and decorate. Last week we did my living room tree and decorated the fireplace. So if you'd like to see how that turns out, I will link it up here so you can check it out. But today we're going to be putting up my 3 other Christmas trees, decorating Everleigh's room, our master bedroom, and our kitchen. So be sure to stick around to see how everything turns out. Alright, so we're going to start off in Everleigh's room. I did a quick tidy up and vacuumed everything just to have a nice clean slate. But the first thing we're going to do is put up her Christmas tree. This is the first time she's had one in her room, and this is only her second Christmas. But this tree is actually pretty special. It belonged to my grandmother, so this was the tree I grew up with and got to see every Christmas. So I'm so happy to have a piece from her in our home.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
So you guys know I'm already excited about Christmas, but I'm even more excited for today's video because I'm doing my first ever collab with Kaitlin. She posted her first Christmas clean and decorate today and has some of the cutest decor. She has such a fun traditional style with lots of colors, so definitely head over to her channel and see how everything comes together. She creates homemaking, motherhood, and lifestyle type content. I will link her clean and decorate video in the description, so be sure to go check out her channel and tell her I sent you. If you're here from Kaitlin's channel, welcome. I am so glad you are here. I hope you enjoy my second clean and decorate for the season. Thank you for watching.
Have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
So real quick, I'm going to put up the Christmas tree that is going in my office. We will not be decorating it today. That will actually be in my video next week for my third clean and decorate. But we're just going to go ahead and get it up so I have all the trees up and ready to be put together.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day.
Alright, so now we have moved on to the master bedroom to put up our 4th and final tree. I know I'm kind of hopping around a little bit, but it's just because I kept Dylan around to make sure I didn't need any assistance with the trees. But we will get started decorating shortly.
And it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace, and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.
So now I officially have all of our Christmas trees up. This one is the one we had as our main tree, and I honestly love it because I love the ice look to it. I love all the glitter. I love the berries that are on it, and it's very pretty. I just really wanted a tall tree. And you can kind of tell, I mean, not that this was as bad, but there's just like a lot of space up there, so it doesn't look as big as I guess I want it to in a room. Because I mean, this is in our bedroom right now, and it's like a really good size in here, but it's nothing in comparison to the tree in our living room. Because this one goes all the way. What? Can you show me your Christmas tree?
I just don't think he's worth much.
Where's your tree? Where's Evie's tree? In your room? So we have the one in our room, and I put it in that corner, that way you can see it when you're in the living room. We have our main tree. Then when you come into Ev's room, we have that tree, which we're gonna have to go buy lights for because it's so sad all the lights are out. I also put it in that corner, that way when you're in here, you see it as well. Dylan barricaded the office. Oh, and then we got the tree in the main room. This is the tree that's gonna have all of our like family ornaments, like things that we've gotten as kids, and every single year when our grandparents and parents give us ornaments, it will go on this tree and it will be seen from the road. So that's why this one is in here. Then we have our main tree, and then y'all saw the, did you see Harley like completely jump over this? Harley, come on. Like a little horse, so cute. Yeah, when we put a box that's half that size, she won't go past it.
Or the vacuum.
Or the vacuum, yeah. Anyway, I have ornaments and decorations for Everleigh's, but I'm gonna wait until I get the Christmas lights. Dylan's gonna go in a little bit and try to find lights for that. Also, look at how messy that tree is in there. It literally is probably the worst one we have because of all that glitter and snow that's on it. It falls off, so I'm gonna go vacuum all that up. And also y'all saw me dust this, so look how much just from me fluffing the tree got on here. So this one's very beautiful, but also very messy. And we got this tree from Walmart, so it was very affordable. These branches you definitely have to fluff. There's no getting around that. This is probably the one I have to spend the most time on, but it is really gorgeous once you have it all set up and how it reflects the light. And the only other thing, is that top part is not like strung well. Like you can tell down here, the lights are beautiful and bright and everywhere. And then once you get to the top, there's like this big dead section. And I think you saw me earlier, I completely spun it around because the other side was way worse. So that's the only downside of it, but like I said, for the time, it was definitely affordable. It's just super messy.
This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. Put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is drag out all of my decorations that I have and like organize them here on my island. That way I have them set aside for what room they're going to, and it's just easy and quick to grab. So the first thing you're going to see me working on is the centerpiece for my dining room table. The table hadn't been delivered at this point yet, but it was delivered last weekend, so it will definitely be in my next video, so be sure to check that out so you can see how I decorate it and set it up. But the other thing I'm doing right now is trying to figure out how to put these candles in. I've never used tall candles and like candlesticks with the spokes, and so I'm learning here that the easiest way to do it was to heat up the spoke and just stick the candle in. It made it perfectly straight like I wanted it to be. I've definitely talked about this piece before in a previous video, but one of my most staple pieces is this beautiful cake stand that my grandmother got for me. I love filling it with different objects for every holiday, so you'll see me here. I put in these beautiful red ornaments I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just think it adds so much to the room that I decided to carry over these and place them randomly in a few places. So this will be the only time you see me working on the actual mantle, but after having it set here for a week, I just felt like the fireplace was really dark in comparison to my Christmas tree, so I added these string lights. I think it made a huge difference, but now we're moving on to Everleigh's room, and I'm going to string this tree really quick to make sure the lights are all even, and then we'll get started in decorating her room. I am so excited about putting her room together. I just love all the colors and just think it is so sweet and girly for her. I feel like I need to explain this picture right here of the cow because it doesn't really go in her room, but Everleigh is obsessed with nude cows. My parents have cows on their farm and she just absolutely loves calling them. So when I saw this at Hobby Lobby, she was actually with me and she pointed it out, so I just had to get it for her. Alright you guys, we are moving on to our last room for today's video. This is our master bedroom. Dylan is actually hanging up a sign that I've had sitting out for a while and we just haven't gotten to it, so he went ahead and put it up for today so I could just have the room come together. So I'm not adding much to our room, but I'm doing these very beautiful subtle wreaths that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm adding a glitter red ribbon to it to give it that pop of color. But I just think having all these little subtle pieces really make the room come together and felt like Christmas without it just being overwhelming. It was definitely a little bit messier than I expected, so I got stuff all over our bed, but I am planning on cleaning the sheets like right after I did this video, so they're all clean now and everything's good, but I did vacuum it up before staging it for the final show. This moment right here was actually one of my favorite for the day. Everleigh came in here and just decided to start handing me ornaments, and she really helped me get this tree decorated, and it just made my heart so happy, and I'm looking forward to spending all the years with her and hopefully making this a tradition where we decorate the trees together. Okay, this is about as far as I got today with the decorating, so I am going to go ahead and end the video here, but be sure to stop by Kaitlin's channel and show her some love. And if you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss out on any of my future Christmas videos. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and I will see you guys in the next one.